It's been 5 days now that the lift in this high-rise building has been out of action. For the majority, it's an inconvenience. For wheelchair user Adam Gabsy, who lives on the 6th floor, it's a trap. He has been told there is a personal emergency evacuation plan known as a PEEP to reach a place of safety, but he has no idea what it is.
The PEEP is, don't worry Mr. Gabsy, you'll be alright. If anything happens, we'll come and look after you. That is my PEEP. If something was to happen, I'm just going to say my prayers and, I definitely don't feel safe.
The Grenfell Tower tragedy claimed the lives of 15 disabled people. One of the recommendations during the first phase of the public inquiry was to establish a PEEP, which the government committed to implementing. 5 years on, it has reneged, and now a group of residents are launching legal action against the Home Office.
What they're proposing instead is inadequate and basing their assumptions on lack of evidence, like, disabled people hinder the evacuation of everybody else. It's pretty grotesque, actually, to hear those things. But the fact that it's not based on evidence is not right, and we are challenging that process.
For those with disabilities living in a high-rise building like this one, without a clear understanding of how to get down in the case of an emergency, could be a matter of life and death. But the government says its fire reforms will protect vulnerable people. There is an evacuation chair for Adam to be transported to safety. But in this video, you can see it takes more than 2 people to carry him up and down the stairs. On this occasion, the reason is the faulty lifts. We contacted the housing association in charge of this building, which told us, "We are aware of Mr. Gabsy's circumstances and needs, and he has a detailed PEEP in place. We visited Mr. Gabsy in his home last month and discussed the support he requires." Adam told us he feels this is lip service and that he still lives in fear.
I feel massively let down by people who say they have a duty of care. I think access is a very basic human right. We're sitting here years after Grenfell, still talking about what if.
Adam isn't alone, as without a PEEP in place, thousands of disabled people in high-rise buildings are asking the very same question. Shadia Edwards-Dashti, 5 News.